The morning started like any other in the bustling office of a multinational company. It was a diverse workplace with employees from different parts of the world, each contributing their unique skills and perspectives. Among them was Priya, an immigrant from India, known for her exceptional work ethic and innovative ideas. Despite her contributions, Priya often became the target of casual jokes and snide remarks from one coworker, Lisa. Lisa, a long-term employee of the company, would often mimic Priya's accent in front of others, laughing as if it were harmless fun. But this time, Lisa's mockery would lead to unexpected consequences. Priya had always chosen to ignore Lisa's behavior. She believed in focusing on her work and proving her worth through her results. Priya often stayed late to perfect her projects, impressing the management with her dedication. However, the mocking was starting to take a toll on her. It wasn't just about her accent. It was about the respect she deserved. Priya wondered why Lisa, someone who was otherwise competent, felt the need to put others down. Little did Priya know that her silent endurance was being noticed by someone who mattered. The company had recently announced a new managerial position, sparking excitement among the employees. Both Lisa and Priya were strong contenders for the role. Lisa, confident in her seniority and connections within the company, didn't think Priya stood a chance. On the other hand, Priya saw this as an opportunity to showcase her capabilities. Despite the tension, Priya continued to focus on her work, refusing to be distracted by Lisa's taunts. One afternoon, during a team meeting, Lisa took her mockery too far. She mimicked Priya's accent in front of the entire team while presenting her ideas, eliciting a few awkward chuckles. Priya, hurt but composed, calmly asked Lisa why she found it necessary to belittle others. The room fell silent. Lisa brushed it off, but the discomfort among the team was palpable. That moment became a turning point, as it planted seeds of doubt in Lisa's confidence. What Lisa didn't know was that the leadership team had been observing everything. Priya's resilience and professionalism had already caught their attention, but this incident solidified their views. They admired how Priya handled the situation with grace, even when she had every reason to retaliate. Meanwhile, Lisa's behavior was being quietly noted in her file. The management began to weigh not just the candidate's skills, but also their character. As the promotion day approached, Lisa started to notice a shift in how her colleagues interacted with her. Conversations became less friendly, and some coworkers outright avoided her. The once confident Lisa now felt the sting of isolation. She tried to convince herself that her jokes were harmless, but deep down, she began to worry. Did her behavior ruin her chances for the promotion she desperately wanted? Finally, the day arrived. The entire office gathered in the conference room to hear the announcement. The manager began by praising both Priya and Lisa for their contributions, building suspense. Then came the moment of truth. The new manager is Priya, the manager declared, to loud applause. Lisa's face fell. She forced a smile, but her disappointment was evident. Meanwhile, Priya, overwhelmed with emotion, graciously thanked the team for their support. Lisa struggled to come to terms with the decision. She approached the manager to ask why she was overlooked. The manager, in a private conversation, explained that while Lisa had the skills, her attitude towards colleagues showed a lack of leadership qualities. A leader uplifts others, the manager said, but your actions did the opposite. Lisa left the room in shock, realizing her behavior had consequences she never anticipated. Priya, on the other hand, embraced her new role with humility. She used her position to foster a culture of respect and inclusion, ensuring that everyone, regardless of their background, felt valued. Her journey inspired her colleagues to reflect on their own behavior and biases. Priya's leadership not only transformed the team's dynamics, but also set a precedent for the company. Lisa eventually apologized to Priya, admitting her faults. Priya, ever gracious, accepted the apology but made it clear that respect was non-negotiable. This experience changed Lisa, teaching her the importance of empathy and accountability. The story of Priya and Lisa became a powerful reminder in the office. Success is not just about skills, but also about the character we bring to our work. And in the end, justice always prevails. Priya's promotion sent a ripple through the office culture. Employees began to discuss how they could make their workplace more inclusive and supportive. The HR department, inspired by Priya's story, introduced new training programs on diversity and inclusion. Priya was asked to lead workshops where she shared her experiences, encouraging open dialogue about respect and equality. Her sessions resonated deeply with many employees, even those who had previously stayed silent about similar experiences. Lisa, meanwhile, took a long, hard look at herself. She realized that her mocking of Priya's accent stemmed from her insecurities. She felt threatened by Priya's rising success and had used humor as a shield to mask her fears. Determined to change, Lisa began attending the workshops and even volunteered to mentor new employees from diverse backgrounds. Her transformation didn't happen overnight, but with time, she started earning back the trust of her colleagues. The company's leadership, inspired by Priya's resilience and Lisa's growth, decided to implement stricter policies against workplace discrimination. They introduced anonymous reporting systems for employees to voice their concerns without fear of retaliation. These steps sent a strong message. Discrimination in any form would not be tolerated. The workplace gradually became more harmonious, with employees feeling empowered to celebrate their differences rather than hide them. As time went on, Priya excelled in her new role. She led her team to new heights, securing several key projects for the company. Her leadership style, which emphasized empathy and collaboration, became a model for others to follow. Priya's journey also caught the attention of industry leaders, and she was invited to speak at conferences about her experiences as an immigrant in the corporate world. Her words inspired many, proving that challenges could be turned into stepping stones for success. One of the most surprising outcomes was the friendship that developed between Priya and Lisa. Although their relationship started on shaky ground, it grew stronger as they worked together to improve the company's culture. Priya's willingness to forgive Lisa and Lisa's genuine efforts to change laid the foundation for mutual respect. Their story became a testament to the power of forgiveness and personal growth. Years later, Priya's story was still told within the company as an example of how one person's strength and integrity could lead to lasting change. New hires learned about her journey during orientation, and her leadership principles were woven into the company's core values. Priya's impact extended beyond her immediate workplace, influencing other organizations to prioritize diversity, inclusion, and fairness. Priya's rise to success wasn't without challenges. She faced skepticism from some employees who questioned her capabilities based on biases rather than facts. However, Priya's consistent performance and unwavering confidence silenced her critics. She often spoke about how important it was to stay true to oneself, even when faced with adversity. "People will doubt you," she once said in a meeting, "but let your work speak louder than their words." Lisa, too, made a lasting impact. By openly admitting her mistakes and using her journey as a learning experience, she became a mentor for others who struggled with similar biases. She worked closely with HR to develop initiatives that celebrated diversity, ensuring that future generations of employees wouldn't face the same struggles as Priya. Lisa often said, "It's never too late to change, and it's never too late to do the right thing." The company continued to thrive under Priya's leadership, winning awards for its inclusive practices. Employees began to view their workplace as a safe space where they could express themselves without fear of judgment. Priya's story served as a reminder that success wasn't just about reaching the top, but also about lifting others along the way. Her efforts created a new era of equality and understanding within the organization. The story of Priya and Lisa is a powerful reminder of the importance of respect and accountability in the workplace. It shows that actions have consequences, and treating others with kindness is not just a moral obligation, but also a key to personal and professional growth. Most importantly, It highlights that change is always possible, no matter where you start. Whether you're Priya, standing firm against adversity, or Lisa, learning to be better, there's always a chance to create a more just and equitable world.